Yeah, your daughter's at home. Well, you've been out the last 4 weekends with your daughter at home with babysitters.
How embarrassing.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's just some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. Now, like always, because my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely ridiculous. This married woman wants her baby daddy to pay the light bill.
So y'all, please help me understand this. My lights got turned off, so I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no, because I have a husband and that's his responsibility. How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? That you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids? I understand that I have a husband, granted, don't beat me up over it, but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for your kids be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Yeah, what kind of logic is this? Just because you and your husband are horrible with finances doesn't mean your baby daddy has to pick up the slack. He's not part of the family. What next? If you can't pay your mortgage or your rent, you're gonna want your baby daddy to do that too? Like, have some accountability and realize you can't bring your burden onto somebody else, especially if it includes another man's burden.
Insurance is gonna pay for it. I just got it too. Right, you? Yeah.
That's why he's doing me.
Yeah, this man is doing the right thing. There's no reason to get mad, try taking her off the car, because he knows damn well if he records this and just shows it to his insurance, they're gonna deal with everything and she's probably gonna get arrested.
It's good.
Are you single?
Where y'all from?
Oh, she's drunk.
My friend over here. I'm not worried about you.
Are you single?
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Lily.
You Lily?
But my friend is single and she kind of want a boyfriend.
I want you. I don't want your friend.
I can't have a boyfriend. She got a boyfriend.
For real?
Are you single? My friend is single.
And this is exactly why I will never allow my girl to go out for girls' nights, because this is what she's gonna end up doing with her girls. Try getting her girls men while getting flirted by other men as well.
Wife came home one day and told me about a new friend she had made at work. And over the course of a month, it seemed like they was talking way too much outside of work, and I was uncomfortable with it. And I tried discussing it with her, and she kept telling me it's nothing, it's nothing. And then one day I woke up in the middle of the night, and I just had a feeling, and checked her smartwatch, and then I saw the last message that she had received from him was, "Good night, baby, I love you." And then I confronted her the next day about it.
Did she come clean?
Yeah.
Did she show you all the text messages and pictures and all the things they'd exchanged?
No, she did not completely open up her phone to me.
Why not?
She wasn't up for it, and I didn't push for it. I probably should have.
You should have, because hey, you're playing a charade. Because I think you know there's more than.
And this is exactly why I always say check your spouse's phone. I don't care if you think it's insecure or your girl deserves some privacy. No, if there's something suspicious that your spouse is doing, you deserve every single right to go through her phone and validate if she's cheating or not. This goes both ways as well. If your man isn't showing you his phone and you think he's been doing something suspicious, then check his phone. And if he has a problem with it, he probably is.
Choose my purpose over everything else. Okay? And this is for your own benefit. It's not like, oh, I'm just trying to force you into church or I'm trying to force you into this. I want you to be better, okay? Bitch. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I feel really sick. I'm sorry.
Did you, bro? Like, what's
like I feel fucking sick. Like,
why?
I don't know. I do not know. I have no idea. Like, that came out of nowhere. But like, what do you want me to do? Like my stomach was literally just churning. I tried to hold it in. Did you not see me? You literally asked me, was I okay? Obviously you could see. Sorry. I feel better now though.
Listen, Jasmine, I think we should try this another night.
Yeah.
I think we should try this another night.
A pot smoking slut.
Now this is actually some demonic stuff, and you don't gotta believe in a religion to find this funny, but the fact that she really threw up the moment he brought her to church is insane. And yes guys, this girl does OnlyFans, and I think this man is trying to fix her. He's stupid.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. How do you feel you've been as a father?
I've been great. Compared to her mother?
My mother was my mom and my dad for 18 years.
Why are we here?
Because you wanted to find out, and I wanted to find out as well.
what? If who's your father? So we're here because your mom couldn't decide who she wanted to.
That is not true. You are not to talk to my mother.
No. Let's call it what it is. We 100% sure know that's your mother. We 100% know that's your mom. There's no denying that.
Okay.
Tell me what your father's name is. Okay then, so we're not here because of anything I may have did or not did 21 some odd years ago.
Yeah, how are you gonna criticize this man for name calling your own mom when she was indeed the one in the wrong here? Like, you should be definitely pointing your fingers at your mom for the reason you're even on the show and why I don't even know your dad.
Most valid crash out you've ever had?
I was messing with this married woman overseas, and then she said she was home, but she was with her husband. So I showed up where they're at, and I made myself known.
You showed up at her house?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know she had a husband?
I knew, but she lied.
But she's married.
So she said she was out, but I drove by her house.
Wait, so you were mad that she's married, spending time with her husband, instead of cheating with you?
Yes.
Is that a valid crash out? I think it's pretty valid.
Yeah, this is definitely some backwards logic. Bro, are you a simp? Do you really get no women where you have to pursue a woman who's married? And you're so upset that you're actually falling in love with this woman who's cheating on her own husband to the point where you have to pull up to her own crib. I'm happy you exposed her for cheating, but you are a complete simp and a degenerate to literally leeching onto a married woman because you got no options and nobody giving you any attention.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Whoa! Gas is $5.19? Oh my god, where? Yeah, no, you can't fix her.
Is it actually true that every guy
Yeah, how low are your views getting for you to literally resort to this? Some women have no talent at all. They have to do this for views.
Riker, with a record of 36 wins and 0 losses, challenged a man to a fight. She had defeated all her female opponents so thoroughly that no one wanted to face her in the ring anymore. They measured her punching power, and at her weight of 132 pounds, she delivered a punch with a force of almost 440 pounds. Her opponent was an Australian Muay Thai champion named J.D. His achievements were more modest: 14 fights, 13 wins. The fight started with an exchange of low kicks, but as you can see, Jay's kicks were much stronger. For the first time, Lucia felt such power. Jay clinched and tried to keep her at a distance, knowing that her strongest weapon was her powerful hooks at close range. When Lucia bravely tried to engage at close quarters, she got caught with a left uppercut, and just like that, the best of the best was beaten by a not-so-tough...
I'm not going to criticize her at all. I think she did put up a good fight, and I don't think any man in my comment section or viewer would gladly do the same thing she did, where she pulled up to a fight where a guy actually won this many times. I would be scared, I'll be honest. So I'll give her a bunch of credit for that, but let's be real here. A man who was fighting versus a woman who was fighting, of course the man is going to win.
Whoever sold my grandma this calculator and told it was an iPhone 14, your day coming. Y'all shouldn't have did my grandma like this.
Okay, I'm gonna put on a fake tattoo sleeve and get my girlfriend's reaction. Holy cow. Look at this. I can't wait. So guys, I went over her house to surprise her. I walk inside and she's in bed with another man.
Yeah, wow, that absolutely sucks, but hey man, cheer up. At least the tattoo looked nice.
I hope there's nobody out there thinking that we're on no contact. You are never going to hear from me again. Like,
No contact was not even in my vocabulary. I just move on.
Now this is how no contact is supposed to be. You're not supposed to be counting the days, waiting for them to respond back to you. No, you're actually supposed to be moving on. That's part of the process. But people think no contact is just counting the days until they eventually reply back to you or something.
Davis, you are not her father.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Let's be respectful. You're not the father, Mr. Davis, of Skylar. He's not Skylar's biological father, Miss Perry.
Stressing me out.
That was the only one. I mean, I wouldn't even lie about something like that.
So do you have any idea who Skylar's father is?
I may have.
Then you know that you was wrong.
Because when I got pregnant with my daughter, the time period, I was not messing with nobody else.
Well, you were. The DNA just doesn't lie. It doesn't. It's absolute.
Yeah, woman, come on. Come up with a different lie at this point. You're caught. There's facts. You can't lie against facts. But the fact that you're really trying still, trying to play dumb, really shows how just stupid you are overall.
Hello, buddy. Yeah, boss, how are you?
Yeah, that man is absolutely lucky he just got a slap. Some men are just so bold and so desperate to touch a woman that they have to resort to this, really?
Do me a favor and say the ABCs, A to Z, without singing it. Go ahead and face your car. Turn around, face your car.
Are you gonna wait?
Place your hands behind your back.
Now guys, I don't drink at all, so I am curious, how drunk does someone have to be, or like what drugs can you be on for you to run your mouth like this? Thank God she didn't get in a car accident and end up hurting anyone.
Tomorrow is my divorce day, and it's been a lot, to say the least. This moment I have equally dreaded and looked forward to, and the fact that it is now coming to an end officially tomorrow is mind-blowing. I cannot wait. I'm so impressed and proud of myself that I have been able to get through this divorce alone. To be 25 years old and doing something of this caliber is huge. I am the youngest of my friends to be married, and now I'm the youngest out of my friends to be divorced.
What?
So I'm gonna hold that with a lot of pride.
Many months later.
Tomorrow's Christmas, and I'm just crying because of how hard it's been. I feel like I'm trying to prove to myself I can be strong. It's really like painful dealing with the loss of everything. Not having my husband.
This was your decision, but you're just mad that he moved on? What do you think was gonna happen? The grass is gonna be greener on the other side? No, you made your bed, now it's just time to lay in it. Even though it may be lonely, when you don't want it to be.
He's 16. You're weird. Also, look at my nails. So cute.
Yeah, you know it's ridiculous when an OnlyFans chick is making some sense.
He's not conventionally attractive. He's ugly. Yeah.
Nigga, that's you. That's fucking you. What do you that's you.
Well,
he's ugly. Like,
okay.
There's no ifs, ands, or
but
buts.
I'm a huge like
okay,
now
look that in the face.
I know.
You looking in the fucking mirror. I'm starting with the nigga in the mirror. I'm asking him to change this nigga way.
I know.
He's ugly.
Na, 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 na. Follow me, dickhead. Fuck you.
Listen, I don't think you should call anybody ugly on the internet, but if you are gonna call someone ugly, at least hide your face first. Like, guys, I'm allowed to at least call someone ugly because you guys can't see how I look. At least on this channel.
This comment right here, I really don't think that he's speaking for all men.
Are you sure about that?
Because I know that there will be somebody that steps up one day to be some sort of father figure for my child. Like, I'm very surprised that you felt comfortable actually typing this out and commenting on someone's video. Like, it's just the wildest thing. You don't know my circumstances with my child or his father. Hopefully he's not speaking for all men out there, but this was just really disappointing to see.
No, this guy is most definitely speaking for all men. I'm willing to say that the only kind of men that are willing to take care of another man's child are usually simps, and you're not going to find them attractive because, well, they're just desperate. There are plenty of fish in the sea where a man doesn't have to resort to this. And I'm not shaming any single mothers right now, but don't think it's easy for you to get a high-valued man.
Yourself, what do you do for work? I don't trap. Oh, you broke. I don't scam. You lame. Unfortunately, I do not have a Hellcat, but I do have a good paying job though. Okay, period. How much you make? Like near 6 figures. You can't afford me. Well, at least you look like you got some height on you. I can tell that you kind of tall. How tall are you? Like 6'2"? Yeah, no, I'm not 6'2". I'm 5'11". I know I'm 5'1", but he's short. So what do you do for fun, Drew? You know, I'm really like, I'm a chill dude, you know, I'm kind of like a homebody. I don't really do too much. I go to the gym every day. I do enjoy like being outside, like doing outdoor activities and stuff like that. But, you know, that's just, you know. Would you say you like to party or anything? I'm not a big like drinker or smoker or partier. Like that's not like that. That's not really my vibe. It's cool if you are, but that's just not for me. Okay, well, thanks for coming on today, Drew, but unfortunately, there's no more balloons left, so if you'll please just exit to the left and, you know, one of our people will gladly escort you out.
This is really how it is, and this is not just popping balloon shows, this is the dating scene in general. Women are so bad at choosing good men, they end up leeching the qualities that they just find attractive, even though they're red flags. And this is exactly why there's so many single mothers out there. They end up getting pregnant from these horrible men, these men either go to prison or just leave them, and they wonder why they end up being single mothers.
Don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here in divorce court today?
We met, he owned a nightclub, and he was married at the time. Mm-hmm. I was in Ohio, he was in Michigan, and I would always go up to his nightclub and just, you know, see him, hang out with him. 6 years we stayed in touch with each other. He was
how much in touch were you?
No, nothing.
No touching?
No touching.
Okay.
Just in touch.
She didn't break up our marriage or anything
Okay.
No,
just checking. Go ahead.
He was going through a divorce at the time anyway. He was on the verge of getting a divorce.
Right.
But he was a great guy. He would always come to Ohio. He would always take me shopping. It was always about Tiffany. What's your dreams? What's your ambition? Everything. I was a priority. And then things changed. They just slowly changed. It was great.
Slowly changed, or was it abrupt once the IDs were exchanged?
No, it wasn't abrupt. I just noticed a change. You can feel it. It's a woman's intuition.
Can you give me an example of some of the things that you...
So essentially the clip did end here, but the reason she ends up going to divorce court and leaving this man after 3 years is because he ended up not spending enough money on her anymore. That's what changed, guys. It had nothing to do with his personality. It had nothing to do with the honeymoon phase going away. It just had to him being more restrictive with how much she was spending. And she hated that, and that's how you know she's a gold digger.
Single?
I am single.
How much would you want a guy to spend on a first date?
Like 150.
If he's just meeting you, why should he invest that much up front?
Potential. Sorry.
Potential?
Yeah, I'm doing you the favor of going out with you.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, this is a red flag. If you're also not going on the date to impress that man as well, you really don't like him and you're just trying to get a free meal.
So today this dude wrote me on Instagram and he was like, can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch. I was like, okay. I wrote him back and I was like, send it. So he wrote me and was like, okay, what's your cash app? So I sent him the cash app. Yeah, I opened my cash app and this man sent me $30. Cause I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like, what the fuck you thought I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A? When I go and eat, I eat full course meals. Like I order a appetizer, a entree, and a dessert and a drink. That can't even get me 2 drinks. Like this man had the audacity to write me back and say, let me get to know you. Why the f do you think I'm gonna let you get to know me and you just send me $30 for lunch?
The entitlement out of these women. I'm willing to say that man shouldn't have to pay at all, but the fact that he gave you $30 and you're still complaining shows how entitled you are. Not only that, broke. It is always the brokest women that have the most to say about how much a man spends. You don't have money for your own food. How broke are you, huh?
Yeah, your daughter's at home. Well, you've been out the last 4 weekends fucking this dude behind my back with your daughter at home with babysitters. Yeah, that's the kind of girl you're with right now. Have fun. Have fun.
So not only are you cheating, but you also have a kid? Nice job. Now you just became a single mother. What is this man doing as well? Do you not know the risks? Are you also gonna be taking care of that kid now when she gets a divorce? Like, what a simp. This is no different than the other guy in the other clip, where he was leashing onto a married woman just because he couldn't find options for himself. Absolutely sad, but guess what? Now she just ruined her life and even her kid's life. I guess she didn't expect him to pull up to the date, did she? But anyways, guys, that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content like this, please watch the video as you guys see the top screen. It does so much to know a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.